One. Hello, we are live. Welcome to the Style Stream with M&S. We have got 5 glorious days of live shopping. We are on number 3. I'm doing hosting and gifting. I'm not gonna, this is my specialist subject and I'm very excited to show you what we're doing today. So yeah, please, I would really like this to be interactive. So if you've got a question about hosting that you want me to answer or a question about anything that we see or talk through, please comment. And we will hopefully do some interactive stuff and I can answer all of your questions. We are also doing an amazing competition. So you have got the opportunity to win £250 to spend at M&S, which is quite exciting. And can I enter that? I feel like I need to enter that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. So all you need to do is comment win and you'll be automatically placed into the competition. And I'm going to reveal the winner at the end of this section, and we're doing one at 5 o'clock as well. So basically you can enter twice. We're also doing an amazing £1,000 giveaway at the end of the 5 days of live shopping. So that's with Vernon Kay. I'm gonna enter that as well. I think we should just all enter and try and win. Right, let's go through everything on this lovely table. I'm really excited about Christmas. I get very excited every year, and I think just making everything look really beautiful when it comes to hosting and the table kind of means that there's less pressure, can't speak, on the food. So I hope you love this table as much as I do because it's absolutely gorgeous. Actually, I should talk through my outfit, shouldn't I? Of course. So I'm wearing M&S. I'm wearing a velvet embellished mini dress. This actually comes in 3 lengths. I feel like that never happens. So whether you're really tall or a little bit shorter like me, we've got the length for you. This is £60. And then I've got a suede block heel. I'm very excited to show you these because they're in chocolate. And I love chocolate and black together. I feel like chocolate is just a hero colour for autumn, winter. And they are £50. Also, they're real suede. Let's get excited about that. Okay, so tablecloth. I am all about things that I can put in the washing machine. Now that feels like a very mumsy thing to say, but I am, because it usually gets very messy, especially at Christmas, with people passing carrots and gravy. So this is perfect because it goes in the washing machine. And if you can see, it's got this beautiful little frill that goes all the way around the outside. It's also like a very good length. It feels really nice. So this is a cotton rich tablecloth. It's £35, which I think is an absolute bargain. It's a floral block as well. It's so nice. It's this kind of like earthy green with gorgeous kind of like, there's a bigger pattern, but then kind of the smaller little flowers as well. It's really nice. And I feel like this is the sort of thing that will last you all year. So you could obviously bring it back out in summer and have more of a summer tablescape, but it looks really nice for Christmas as well, because then you can pull out the greens, which is what we've done here. And I have to say, like, as I said just a minute ago, it's got this really nice premium feel, which for £35 is an absolute bargain. Okay, so we've got a runner. I really like layering things up when it comes to hosting. And I also think that it kind of keeps things quite exciting on the table, and it's about layering textures and colours. So we've got this like really lovely table runner here, which is also embroidered. On the front. I think this is probably going to go in the washing machine as well. But it's this really nice earthy brown. I think it goes really well with the tablecloth. So this is £25. Okay, so we can do the tablecloth and we can do the runner, because that is an absolute bargain. I feel like this is the sort of thing, if you want to kind of leave the table bare and just do a table runner, you're still getting that wow from your table, which we all kind of want to do, especially at Christmas. It's pure cotton as well, and it's all cross stitch. I don't know if you can get like a zoom in on the detail, but it's so intricate and so detailed. It's really beautiful, and I really like this kind of the layering of print. I think this is actually a really good example where more is more, especially at Christmas. I love more is more. I think this is one of the most in-demand products actually on M&S at the moment. So obviously you need to add this to your basket, and you need to add it into your basket for me as well. That would be fantastic. Okay, so we're going to do placemats on this table because, again, more is more. Let's make it festive. We've got cross stitch on these really nice placemats as well. Can I just tell you, they are machine washable. Music to everybody's ears. There you go. And we are layering up. And For anyone that feels like, print on print is too much, I feel like you can see it. It's not too much. It's a great way to add lots of personality to your table. These are £15, cotton again, and they just feel really, really nice. These are the sort of things, again, that will last you year after year after year. And I feel like I'm always wanting to invest in things that I can kind of add to my table wardrobe. I love that phrase. And reuse throughout the year. So I know these do feel quite Christmassy, but actually November, December, when we're getting Christmas ready, we can kind of get these out. Just because I think more is more, we've got another print. So we've got 4 prints essentially on this table, haven't we? 1, 2, 3, 4. But they all work really well. Actually, I think the thing that works really well is they're all tonally aligned. So we've got this kind of like chocolatey colour with green and cream. So even though it does feel like there's like lots of print, they're all kind of in the same sort of colour category, autumnal winter colours. So it all kind of matches, but it doesn't match, if that makes sense. Like maximal matchy situation. Okay, we have added these really, really lovely bows to these napkins. Can you see? Hang on one second, let me take that off. How cute is that? I actually feel like this is the sort of thing that you could add to anything. I feel like whenever I'm like, oh, what do I do about this situation, whatever it is, tablescaping, hosting, I'm like, just add a bow. Literally, everything just looks better with a bow. You could even sort of kind of fashion them on your oranges. They smell so good. Everybody has to do this at Christmas. They smell amazing. But we're putting them on a napkin. And I think it just, so this is one that is done. Beautiful without, but it's just adding that little bit of detail. And I think that that's what Christmas is all about, isn't it? It's kind of adding the sparkle, adding the detail, like laying a really great table that everybody sits around and just like, it just feels lovely. Let me find out how much these are. Do we have a price on the bows? Did we do that? £8. I don't know why I'm whispering when someone said that to me. For 3! Bargain! £8 for 3. Excellent. There we go. So we've just put this on the napkin. But actually, do you know what? I did see something recently where I saw somebody on Instagram and they'd made their own bow out of the napkins. And they kind of got this ribbon and then they'd done a thing like that. But actually, you could do something that was like a double bow. Like this. I know. I could spend hours folding napkins. That just gives you a bit of an idea of the sort of person I am. Let me just put this back round. So we've got these really beautiful khaki plates as well. So this is the side plate. It is, honestly, it feels so lovely. It's kind of like, it's thin, but it doesn't feel, obviously it's not flimsy because it's ceramic, but it's just got this beautiful weight to it. And we've laid the 2 of the plates up on top of each other. And then the napkin. I mean, the napkin also could look really nice on the side, but I really like it against the green on the green. Just looks really lovely. These are dishwasher safe. Also, music to our ears, especially at Christmas. You just want to like bung everything in the dishwasher and not worry about it. So that is like fantastic. They start from £6. Excellent. Also, these are the sort of plates that you will use all year. Oval platter. Going to be tidy here. Oval platter is here and here, but let me show you. Oh, it's such a good size. It's a sort of thing that you can kind of put cheese or anything sort of like grazing or like picky when you've got guests coming over for like nibbles or something like that. But it also is the sort of really great sharing platter for, especially at Christmas, like you could put all your turkey on here or you could put all your carrots or your sprouts. So it's just really lovely. That one is £25. It's so beautiful. I feel like this is also brilliant for me because I'm like, right, what do I need to buy for myself for Christmas? Can I gift myself? Is that okay? Is that a thing? That's a thing, isn't it? That's a thing. Okay. These glasses. I've spent a lot of time on the M&S website over the years, especially during this time. And honestly, I've looked at a lot of glassware in my search, and these are some of the best that I found. They are so weighty and so beautiful, but I like a glass that is multifunctional, and I think that this is definitely one of those. You could kind of do like a Knickerbocker Glory in there in the summer, or you could do your tiramisu in the winter, or it's obviously great for cocktails or water or wine, but it's just, I mean, this is like an object in itself, isn't it? Do you know what? This is so nice. I might even have it like with little flowers in. Or maybe my toothbrush. That feels really shushy, doesn't it? Imagine my toothbrush in this. But it's just really nice. So it's like obviously green at the top, but then I don't know if you can see, it's a bit darker. It seems a bit darker at the bottom. I think it is a bit darker at the bottom. That is just excellent. And this is £15. Oh, nearly. But it's so well made, it didn't break. Okay, we are moving on to, the butter dish. I don't know why, but I have a lot of butter dishes at home. And I came in today and I was like, the one thing that I don't need is a butter dish. Obviously that's a given. I've got like 10. And then I came in here and I was like, but I need the bramble butter dish because I don't feel complete without it. This is it. How lovely is it? It's just the most lovely thing. It's so nice. And actually, maybe this is how I'm gonna just make it okay to myself. Maybe something else can go under there. Maybe it's not a butter dish, it's a butter dish. Maybe it could be like, I don't know, like a sprout dish or something. Ta-da! Anyway, this is so lovely. This is £12 and it's dishwasher safe, which is always, music to our ears. This is lovely. And then it comes with a matching, let me put it back here. Look at this. You could honestly just put anything in this. So at the table, you could put your honey or your sugar or any kind of, like herbs would be really nice at Christmas actually, like some kind of chopped herbs. What chopped herbs would you do at Christmas? Rosemary? But you could put in just anything in terms of being food related, but this is the sort of thing that I would probably have in my bedroom as well, and maybe put some, I don't know, little trinkets in there. That is so nice. Actually, such a really, really lovely set. That's the sort of thing I think my sister would love. So I hope she's not watching because I'm going to buy it for her. Okay, that is £10 for the sugar pot and £12 for the butter dish. Okay, we've got a spotted ceramic vase. This is £15. I actually can't believe it. But it's so beautiful. Look at that. It's actually really nice on the table with kind of branches that don't require water. But I think it just looks really lovely on the table with everything else. Is it brown? It's like a kind of a brown mottled design. It's really nice. £15, as I said. Then we have got the brown ceramic centerpiece. This is, so I actually thought this was 2 bowls when I came in earlier, but it's not, it's one. It's this like really, can you see the ruffle? It's got a really nice kind of ruffle. It's kind of footed at the bottom. It's really nice to have, like, you could even do baubles in there, ornaments. We've done fruit with cloves in there, which looks really, really lovely. But I would also probably use that as a serving dish as well. I'm thinking my roast potatoes in there could look really nice, or mashed potatoes, kind of sprouts, or even like a winter coleslaw. It's just like it's a really, really beautiful bowl. That one is £24, also in a great colour. And then we've got our candle holders that are here. Do you know what I really like about these is, I remember, I think I went to Morocco in the summer, but they've got that kind of Moroccan style to them, but they just feel like, they feel a bit vintage, which is something that I really like, but they're just really beautiful. And we've kind of styled them with these lovely twisted kind of, it's like a raspberry kind of colour candle. They're beautiful. They are £9.50. That is a bargain, and they are gorgeous. I'm like really on board with the rechargeable light situation, and I just love having one on the table. I think lighting is so important when it comes to hosting. I feel like over the years, when like all of the big lights are on and it feels really bright, it sometimes can feel like you want that mood lighting when you're hosting. So having something like this on the table is just, I feel like it really elevates. Also, when we talked about kind of layering and textures and things like that, adding, you know, the rattan I think is really lovely. That's £49.50, rechargeable. And we've kind of got this like brass, can't say that word, brass kind of finish at the bottom. But yeah, it's just really, really lovely. You can have like, you know, if you have a really big table, maybe you could dot 2 or 3 around on the table, or just have them strategically placed. It's kind of quite good actually. I have a situation where I don't have, in my kitchen, I have this kind of like corner and there's no sockets. So a rechargeable light really helps me in those situations where I'm like, okay, I want to make this feel part of the kitchen and light it, and you can with a rechargeable light. We have got the fabric table lamp. Which one is moving over here? This is fabric. How mad is that? It's so lovely. Is that plugged in? Yeah, that is. I was going to lift it up for you. How lovely is that? Oh, it's also really light. How nice is it? I think it's great because it adds. It's like a different kind of light because it's coming through fabric. It just feels really soft. It feels really elegant. It's really beautiful. Just really nice details here. Like, can you see the little wooden ball? This is really nice. Really nice, and in green. Okay, so that, 20% off. Yeah, 20% off. And actually, it's across selected lighting, so there's lots of amazing other lighting options in the 20% off as well. This is $39.60, and it was $49.50. Yeah, honestly, I know this sounds a bit extreme, but lighting is just so important when you're hosting, especially at Christmas. Okay, set of the 2 coupe glasses. Come with me, which are here. These are so nice, aren't they? It's kind of like, it's not quite frosted glass, but it's just got this kind of detail to it. And then we've got a really nice gold rim. I think it's always really nice when you go to people's house and they serve you a drink and something like this. This is the sort of thing where I go to people's house and I'm like, oh, that's really nice. I drink it as quickly as possible. And I'm like, yeah, I have to like make like a note to myself. I'm like, go back and buy it. These are £15. Oh, hammered. That's the technical term for the glass. Hammered glass. I'd never heard that before. But yes, that makes sense now. It's kind of like frosted. Basically, it's just got loads of personality. They are £15 for 2. Handkerchief centerpiece. Which one? Oh, this one. This one. Oh, okay. Hi, the handkerchief centerpiece. This is amazing, £19.50. I feel like this is the sort of goes into this kind of category where it's functional, but it's also very aesthetically pleasing. It's got this kind of like wavy kind of finish, and it's really lovely. It's the sort of thing, again, I'd either put in ornaments or use it as a really beautiful fruit bowl, but also just as a serving kind of platter. It's great just to have all these like beautiful, beautiful things. It's for gifting. It's for gifting. Thank you very much. It's for gifting. So this one will be coming home with me as a gift to me, from me. Yeah, love it. This is the sort of thing, actually, I'm going to gift to my mum. I hope she's not watching, along with my sister. They can watch in January. They can go back and watch it, as everybody can do if you want to watch Mondays, Tuesdays, or today's. Just fancy a rerun. You can watch it on the M&S Facebook website. Okay, we've actually moved on to gifting, and we've all established that I will be gifting this to myself. So I'll just put it politely over here. Okay. Adds to basket. This is dangerous for me, actually, because there's lots of things that I would like. Okay, the salt and pepper mills here. I'm sorry, but tell me one person that does not want a salt and pepper mill for Christmas. Nope, didn't hear that. Everybody would like these. These are excellent. And also this sky blue. This sky blue also goes really well with the brown. Actually, do these come in brown? No, they don't, but they will be available in brown next year, I think. Just so nice. 10 minutes. Sorry. Guys, this is the first time that I've done Shopping Live, and I'm learning along with you, so thank you so much for joining. Did we have any questions from anybody? Not yet. Guys, come on. Oh, they come in red. They come in red. So this is good. What you could do is you could buy a blue set and a red set, and you could give one a salt and pepper in a different colour with the family. And then if they did want to swap, they could swap back at some point. But this is so nice. This is also the sort of thing that looks really nice on the table. And that's, I think, actually, this is why this colour is so good, because you actually can have them out rather than, you know, when I've got a really old, oh my gosh, I need these as well. So I've got a really old pepper grinder. Okay, this is coming home with me. Right, next on gifting, we have got this cashmere cardigan. This is just, how nice are these? This is pure cashmere. Look at that. That is so nice. I have to say, it feels really beautiful and just plush and gorgeous and lovely. And it's made in Madagascar. Best film ever. Can we say that? Can we talk about films? It's a really good film. This is so nice. Green. Green is good because look, you match the table, or even in a lovely brown. I mean, who doesn't want a Marks & Spencer cashmere cardigan for Christmas? I would like these both. They're really nice. It's the sort of thing, actually, that I would, if I was wearing like this dress, as I will be doing over the festive period, I'd always have a cashmere with me. Great for gifting. These are £95. So a bit more of an investment, but let's be honest, it is going to last us forever. Okay. And we have got next in gifting socks. What is it with dads or any men with socks? They just don't buy any socks all year round, but then it's kind of quite good for us because we get to tick the gift box and get them something not only do they need, but they actually really like. These are brilliant. That's so nice. I really like these prints as well. These are, where are they? Let me find them. How much are these socks? Oh, let me have a look. They might be on the back. 1 second. I don't know why I'm whispering. £14. Excellent. They're actually really thick socks. They're really nice. Okay, I think, okay. I'm just going to do my own pile here, but just casually look away now. Okay, right. I'm going to make us a really nice Christmas cocktail. I'm going to put these back here. Right. I feel like Christmas is all about cocktails, right? And this is one of my favorites because it's just really easy. And this is the sort of thing that you have in your cupboard. You've got like a cassis and you're like, what can I make a very easy cocktail with it? Yes, you can. And I'm going to serve it in one of these like really lovely coupes. Now, just to make things a bit more festive, again, add a bow to it. Oh, I wonder if these would, no, those would be too big. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bow. I'm going to bend down and do that. I also think this is quite good if you've got lots of family over and you've got lots of coloured ribbons, you could kind of put a different coloured ribbon on everybody's glass so everybody knows whose glass it is. But that just really simple, but really lovely. Okay, this is a very quick, easy, simple cocktail. So we're going to put in cream of cassis. I'm not doing any measuring here, guys. This is just, a little bit of that. And then we've got some lovely Prosecco, which I'm going to top it up with. Any questions yet from anyone? Oh, best hosting tip. Oh, that's a good question. I would honestly say just try and keep it simple and be organised. I find that when I've just made something really easy and kept it really simple, and it's all ready before people come, I'm less stressed. Maybe seems like excessive, but I'm less worried about like the evening because I know the food's all been sorted. I'm organised and I can spend time with my guests. I don't know if you've ever been at somebody's house where they're like washing up and you're like, I'm not sure whether I should help or leave. So I think it's just like being organised, have a bit of a plan. Wait for it. Oh, nothing says holidays like that sound. Right, so I'm going to top this up. And then I'm going to add a bit of a garnish going to put some raspberries on a stick. I'm going to put 3. Do you know, when someone told me this a long time ago, but when you're serving food, apparently you should always do it in odd numbers. There's no hard or fast rules in anything for this. You have to just do whatever works for you. But they were like, if it's 3 potatoes rather than 2. And so it's always stuck with me. So I've got 3 raspberries on here, in here. One of them's decided to go swimming, but that's fine. And then we've got this, oh my gosh, edible gold dust. This is just amazing. Right, so I'm going to put a tiny bit on the top because Christmas is all about sparkle. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see in that, but look at that. That makes me so happy. Right, I'm going to sprinkle a tiny little bit on the top. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Okay. Obviously, I've got to taste it just to make sure, just to make sure. Okay. That is really good. And it's only like 2 ingredients. I would be very, 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 very happy if somebody served me this at Christmas. Okay. So thank you so much to everybody that entered the amazing competition. We have got a winner. Karen Bell, you have won £250 to spend at Marks and Spencer's. Congratulations, that's so exciting. And okay, if there's one thing that I am going to buy from this table, I have gifted myself these, but obviously, if I could only take one thing, can I take 2? No, I'm going to take 2. Oh, yeah, 2. It's the butter dish and these. Can I put them under my dress? Maybe. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to be back at 5 o'clock. So I can't wait to see you all again then. Let's do it. Just come again. That would be great. If anybody wants to watch this again, you can do on the Marks and Spencer Facebook website. No, Facebook. Just the Facebook, not the web. Don't go to the website. Just go to Facebook. Thank you so much.